Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Tacos and the Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chopped weakly to the right. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone to lead off the inning.
First batter of the game and he hits a home run. Now this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In now, number 27.
Number 27.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna ranging back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Rojas is right there. A quick out number one. Digging in, Mike Napoli. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the stretch, a swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins. Second baseman.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Christian.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A fastball that just misses inside. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hit down the third base line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Stepping in now, number 71. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Lou Brock. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 27 is at the plate as he watches ball one. And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So one out here with runners at first and third. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. From the belt, the pitch. This one's down to third. To Gordon for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to South Florida following this. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marcell Ozuna is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Justin Bour comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Bour becomes out number 2 this inning. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. hit sharply toward the right side. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Catcher.
Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's striding in, Derek Dietrich. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's one gone in the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Edinson Volquez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
D. Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Sandberg.
Line to the right side. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, number 71. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now another 1-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Luba. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cleveland leads this one 5-0.
Center fielder,
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90% hitting this guy.
Hit to short. Vizquel brings it in. And he's retired here, 1 away.
the right fielder, number 27.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Justin Bour. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 27.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 once more. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
Shortstop, Miguel
Rojas. It's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Odrisamer Despaigne takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Omar Vizquel is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Martin Prado is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Liner towards second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. D. Gordon 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit down the line at first. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And he's safe.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, Every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with. Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Christian Yelich goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Drilled to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000, right-hander Dustin McGowan. Ryan Sandberg is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 71. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Troy Tulowitzki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Center fielder.
At the plate, Lou Brock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Tacos lead this one 5-0. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Throw down to second. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Number 27. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Fielder, number 27.
Right side. And he'll flip this to McGowan for the out.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Ichiro Suzuki will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Right there for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Jim Johnson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jim Johnson.
And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that ends the inning. Mike Napoli will start things out on the other side. Nick Whitgren is still trying to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. In now, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. in the dirt here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. Runner goes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1.
Baseman Justin Bour.
Justin Bour stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Raleigh Fingers will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Next for the Marlins.
First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-0 delivery. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Fingers is ready. Here's the 2-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.